Hi guys, hope you guys are doing wonderfully this afternoon. So thank you for joining me for our prayer and our meditation time that the whole family can do. So what I thought we would talk about today were prayer labyrinths, and not the kind of prayer labyrinths that are outside in a garden, in a yard where you walk them, although those are wonderful too. But I thought we would get something that was a little bit more attainable for the rest of us, and that would be a finger labyrinth. Now, a finger labyrinth is something where it's not a maze, but you start in one area and you go around, hopefully not running into dead ends. We don't want dead ends. We want a nice smooth transition while we go through our labyrinth. And the labyrinths can be as elaborate or as simple. You'll notice mine is very simple. I am not very artistic, and I don't have a lot of talent in that area. So this proves that anybody can do this. Now, you can do this with Play-Doh, with clay. There are tons of different recipes out there for clay, and you could actually do those and put little pieces of clay down and make a clay path. You could do the same thing with Play-Doh. Today, what I'm going to use are different little pieces of things. So you can take paper clips, and if you have different types of paper clips, you could string them together, and you could actually put them on your lines you've drawn on your paper. Now, in order to get the pattern, you can look up labyrinth online, and some are very elaborate, some are very simple. You can copy them, you can make your own, you can do it any way you like. And then you follow your line, and you've got a labyrinth with, let's say, paper clips, or very pretty rocks that you may have laying around. Glue those down. I actually really love that idea too. But right now I don't have that many rocks in my house, unfortunately. One thing I do have a lot of, though, are Skittles. So you can take your Skittles, and today for our prayer labyrinth, one of the things we're going to talk about is when we build it, how to do an exercise in gratefulness. So each time you put something down, you can talk about what you're grateful for. So I can say I'm grateful for my husband, for my daughter Elise, for my daughter Ashley, for her boyfriend Anthony, for Toby, for Poco, my two dogs, for my house, for those people who I love who are still safe and they're not ill, for all the doctors who are helping to treat people, for the people who are coming up with vaccines or actually working on vaccines, for my church, for my pastor, for flowers blooming. You get the idea. By the time you are done putting this together, you have talked about a lot of things that we're very grateful for and very thankful for. Everything from the grass that we walk on, to the air that we breathe, to God's presence in our lives. So today, this is a gratefulness exercise. Tomorrow we will get together, talk about this again, and I will talk about the different ways after you have got your labyrinth put together that you can actually go through lots of different ways to use a labyrinth. But different things you can do to center yourself and have a connection with God while actually using your finger labyrinth. You can glue these down, or you can just keep putting them back each time, however you want to do it. And I have no doubt if you have little ones, a few will get eaten. So I will see you next time at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for our prayer and meditation time. Thank you.